you actually, Connor, you're out there promoting the brand new single, which is actually your first single released to radio. Hashtag awesome.
Sorry, contraire mon frere, # awesome.
We were just talking about this before we came on, and myself and Lady Angela, a little bit of old school.
Oh yeah, not a little bit. We're hardcore old school.
A lot of bit old school.
Yeah, this hashtag is # and number sign.
That just sort of came out of the blue. I mean, when did all of us, we had this conversation many times. When did the # all of a sudden become a hashtag?
Yeah, exactly. And then you were mentioning too when you were out in the UK that the operator says hash numbers or whatever.
But in a much cooler accent.
Yeah, do it. You do a pretty good accent, by the way.
Hash 2345.
And you were scrambling around on the phone looking.
I had no idea what it was. But I was 11 years old. I hardly knew how to work a phone, so not my fault.
Now, before we actually, talk about the new single, let's we'll find out about yourself first. You're from Calgary.
Yes, I am.
Yeah. So when did you actually start dabbling in music?
Honestly, when I was really, really young, my parents threw me in a program called ORF, and I learned how to play the xylophone.
Oh, really?
Really well.
It's an instrument.
Yeah,
Wow.
for about 2 years, and also I guess singing. But ever since then, I kind of had a love for it, and just kind of kept doing it from there.
Nice.
Not only for singing, but also gymnastics. You're a gymnast as well.
I am.
That's cool. Too bad this room isn't big enough. I'd be like, do some flips.
We got a nice long hallway.
Hey, yeah.
Get hallway there. Might not make it to the next stop if I try and do something right now.
Now, and you've done this professionally. You competed in gymnastics.
Yes, yeah. I competed twice with age groups with Team Canada, and I still do compete at a senior level.
Oh, wow.
Cool. Very talented kid. Well, he's a kid to me still.
I'll take it.
Anyone younger than 25 is a kid to me.
I got 4 years before I got to start feeling old. That's fine.
Now, with the new single, hashtag awesome, when did you write this song? Is this something that you created on your own, or?
Actually, I went to my first ever songwriters round because I'd done a lot of writing and co-writing, but I'd never been to a round before.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to one at a coffee shop up by my house, and there's a gentleman named Shard Morrison there, who's actually based out of Edmonton, and he wrote the song with a girl named Olivia Wick. And he played it at this round after I played a song that I wrote with another gentleman, Kent Klatchuk. And I heard it, and I went up to him and I said, "Do you have anybody on the single?" And he said, "No, I don't." He said, "There's one girl that's been considering it." And I just said, "No." I was like, I would like to cut this song. So we threw some ideas back and forth. I changed a couple things, chatted with him about that, and then everything just kind of went from there.
Just really made it to suit yourself.
Yeah, it just all came together really quickly.
Now, this song actually was just released to radio here just not too long ago. Now, this is the first single, I'm sure, of a project that you're working on. You got an album on the way as well?
We do have more songs in the works, kind of tossing between the ideas of releasing an EP versus putting out another single before the end of the year, and then looking to put out that full EP in the new year sort of thing. Mm-hmm. Honestly, it all just depends on where things go.
Now, with everything that you've been doing with the song and getting the single out, what has that experience been like so far for you as an artist, getting your music played on radio across the country?
It was really cool. The first time, I guess, when a station in Saskatchewan played it, they tweeted at me, because obviously I don't get Saskatchewan radio stations in Calgary, but they tweeted at me, and I pulled over my vehicle because I felt nauseous. And I called Olivia, and I was like, "I think I'm gonna throw up." And she was like, "Why? Like, are you okay?" And I was like, "They just played it." And she was like, "Oh my god!" And it was just it was really neat. It was a really neat feeling, definitely, to hear that.
You brought your guitar here with you this morning.
I did.
You're gonna treat our listeners to a song today?
Sure. Yeah. I'll play one of my favorite songs. It's actually by one of my favorite artists, Chris Young. He's got one of the coolest voices in country music, in my opinion. So Oh, it's called You, by the way.
All right, we got Connor James here with us this morning on CFWE. Brand new single, hashtag awesome. We're going to hear that single from him here within the next few minutes.
That's what's wrong.
If you guys want to check out his website, you can actually go to connorjamesmusic.com.
The bluest skies don't seem so blue. Stars seem to be a little dimmer too. Now they're around, you put 'em all to shame. Well, let me break it down, 'cause what I'm trying to say is no one gets me like you when you kiss me. Girl, you rock me harder than some downtown band. I thought I knew what love was, but I didn't have a clue. I never found anything that makes me feel like I do about you. Got a whole new direction, it seems these days. I used to rush off to work and get home late, but now I sure blame and rush back home. My priorities are different, can't leave you alone. No one gets me like you when you kiss me. Girl, you rock me harder than some downtown band. I thought I knew what love was, but I didn't have a clue. I never found anything that makes me feel like I do about you. Girl, if you ever get to guessing if I'm thinking about you, no one gets me like you when you kiss me. Girl, you rock me harder than some downtown band. I thought I knew what love was, but I didn't have a clue. I never found anything that makes me feel like I do about you. Oh, you. Oh, you. Oh, you.
Connor James on CFWE. It's 7:21 right now from Calgary, actually, and you've been out there on the road visiting radio stations, here in Alberta, and then you've also been out in BC. And have you been to BC yet? You're making your way down that way.
I am, yeah, today.
And you've been traveling out on the road on this radio tour all by your lonesome, just you and your guitar. What's it been like there for you, just getting to meet a lot of the folks at radio there so far?
Oh, it's just it's been a really cool experience. Definitely, everybody's really welcoming, receptive too, which is nice. Honestly, I'd say it's been nothing but positive so far.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Now, with the single out, you've also, I'm sure, doing some performing of the song as well. Hashtag awesome, which we're going to hear shortly, and also getting to meet other peers in the industry. Have you had a chance to network and connect with other artists out there?
Honestly, everything kind of came together so quickly that there hasn't been time for much of anything yet. It was kind of just like we finished recording this thing, we got it put out, we sent it to DMDS, and then right after that, I'm here.
Yeah.
But hopefully soon. I do have a lot of co-writes planned, things like that. Definitely booking some shows right now as well, which is good, and kind of just planning, I guess, for the future.
And then you got the CCMAs that are coming up in Edmonton later on down the year. Plans on coming on back and heading up for that?
Yes, I definitely want to.
Yeah.
I went last year and it was really cool.
Yeah, just a great time to get out there and meet people and in the industry as well. And
Exactly.
also connecting with fans and getting your music out to new people out there and garnering a bigger fan base that way as well.
Yeah.
Lots of fun. Hashtag awesome is the name of the new single, Connor James. Thank you so much for coming in this morning and visiting with us. It's been a pleasure, and we're going to get you back flipping down the hallway. Is that what we're going to get him to do now as he makes his way on out of here?
Can't wait.
We'll hold the guitar.
Can't wait.
But thank you so much. We appreciate you coming in this morning and visiting with us.